Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Talking Automotive podcast. This is episode 6, I believe, and today we have Jason from Keep It Reet on, and we have our James Nolan on and Adam Reed, and Zach Baldy and Rex H dogged it and did not come on tonight. So,
all good.
Yeah, how are we, boys?
Everyone, make sure you unsubscribe to those guys.
Yeah, go unsub to them straight away, and make sure you sub to Keep It Reet and all that.
Make sure you tell them that you unsubbed as well.
Yeah, that's it. Make sure you comment once you unsub, just so we know.
hit the dislike
Better
button
chances to win your free tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't know, we are doing a free ticket giveaway to the R33 Nugget build. So that'll be given away at the end of the stream, probably in about 45 minutes. Yeah, let's get into it. You want to tell us a bit about yourself, Jason?
Oh, what's there to know?
There's a lot of things.
What do you want to know, Sonny?
I want to know.
I
want to know how you built your first, or what I know of your first, like 31 JZ wagon. That thing's nuts. Which you don't have.
So
anymore.
that was it. No, I sold that one on.
Yeah.
So I guess that the way that one started was in the parents' carport, and it actually started. Yeah, 100%. It started as a. So if you want to know about the wagon, it had an LS in it first when I was competing in ADGP.
Yep.
It did one round with the LS out of the sedan that I had. And yeah, that's probably about 3 years into the LS life, and I was just over it.
Yeah.
It did well. It did well for reliability and what the sort of skill level that I was up to. But yeah, just didn't have the revs and the powers that I needed. So went the JZ option.
Okay.
So actually, it's a funny story how that actually came about. The old JZ, because obviously, yeah, looking for like a half cart or something to get the JZ from, and
yeah, for sure.
Ended up finding this guy that wanted an LS conversion, and he had a Toyota Chaser, a complete car.
Oh, it's
and he was happy to do the swap for the full R31 LS conversion. Pretty much gave him everything, the wiring, all the K-frame, and pretty much everything to chuck it into a 31. And he was keen. It wasn't a bad Chaser, JZX90 manual. It was just a bit running rough, and needed some love. Ended up cleaning it up, stealing some parts off it. Had like a high mount, just put it back to the stock twins.
Yeah.
And yeah, stole some goodies off it, some gauges and whatnot. Yeah, cleaned her up, put some good wheels and stuff on it, and then sold it for a good amount of dollars.
Yeah.
And that actually paid for a VSU that had an Ep6 1JZ set up in it.
What? That's sick.
And yeah, that was $5,000, I think it was. I paid for that VSU. Had what was it? It had like had a Haltech PS2000, R154 manual.
Yeah. Right.
What else did it have? It was just a strong as, like, it was from a half cart from Japan, like a Supra or something like that.
Yeah.
Just a low as kilometers.
Did you sell that car? Like, you don't have that car anymore?
Sold that the shell. Yeah. It was just a shitty green VSU with a full spool.
Yeah.
There was another VS, like, yeah, the exact same thing for sale down here.
Yeah, right.
It was cool.
Yeah, that pretty much had a 6 boost on it, and like high mount GT35 82 or something. Garrett. Yeah, forward facing, and that. It's funny, that forward-facing plenum, it was just an eBay one.
Yeah.
That one that came on it, and the 6 boost never got undone from that motor, and pretty much stayed strong until almost now. It's still never been unbolted.
Still on there, going strong with. I don't know who bought it.
Yeah, still going strong with it.
Yeah. Quality. That's so cool. Like, I don't know if anyone else has heard that wagon. Like, Adam might have, but it's sick. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I think I've seen you drive it a couple times, maybe, like taking it out. Yeah, do you ever regret selling that, or do you reckon it's just better to sell that and move on?
There's definitely little regrets, but at the same time, that car had been well used and abused.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just time for something different, pretty much. And and yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like what's going on now. If you follow any of my stuff, doing the new the barrel wagon build, so it's just going to be on another level. So it's sort of the amount of money that had to be spent on that car just wasn't worth it for myself, and it would only be that money spent on it would only get it back to like that level.
Yeah,
you know, not at any higher level, would just be maintaining it.
Yeah.
The new owner was happy to spend that, and for the level that he was at, was perfect.
Yeah.
And it's still going strong. But yeah, if I was going to do something, spend that much money, I prefer to do a new build.
A new build anyway, yeah. Like that new I don't know if anyone's seen it, but I've seen that video. It's sick. It's gonna be so good. That Barra 31, man. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. Parts are going to start rolling in soon, so
yeah, for sure.
Show how serious the build should be.
yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's the best bit, eh? When you get parts just rocking up every day.
Legit. Everyone loves new parts.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
I'll just do an unboxing vid every single part. Separate vid every part.
You have like 3 videos a day.
Just wheel nuts unboxing. Wheel nuts.
Sure, a half-hour video.
Yeah. The 31 wagon has that. I think it's good. Is that a custom made like body kit for you? Because I don't know if I've ever seen it's wider on the arches and stuff. And
so pretty much everything on that car. I did. So that wide body was actually V Commodore flares welded on.
Yep. That makes sense.
And all molded into the 31 guards, obviously, and the rear arches into the rear doors, and even like cut out around so you could still open the rear door and all that.
Oh yeah.
That was a fair bit of work. So don't look forward to doing the similar thing again.
Well, I saw someone's making front fiberglass 25mm overs for 31s now.
Yeah, I did see some rich guy was doing something. Yeah.
Are they up here?
Yeah, they're up your way.
It's an RV factory.
I don't know if it's RV factory, but Leplads was talking about it.
Yeah, Leplads posted it. That's right.
Maybe get some of them. I don't know.
Where is RV factory? Aren't they? Are they? I thought they were in New Zealand for some reason.
I've got no idea. Brisbane, maybe?
I thought they were
I don't know. I haven't really looked them up, but they do some pretty cool parts, I suppose. So
yeah, because I didn't even know. I grabbed I was looking at because they do the extended LCA, just little kits.
Yeah. Just
a little 25, 35mm or whatever size extended S13 R33 LCA.
Yeah.
You want? And just bought like a box of them and was looking through their website, and they ended up having the R31, the Barra engine mount conversion.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh damn, that sounds
order.
Legit.
That's so
they have
good.
heaps of 31 stuff, eh?
Yeah, I love their 31s.
Yeah, they do.
I wouldn't mind building an R31. I gave up one for $300 like 2 years ago. Manual as well. I should have bought it. Yeah.
they're such nugs.
Oh, they're nuggets.
Like, such good nugs.
It'd have been so good to just like get proper skills, like learning more in it and stuff.
Yeah, they're perfect, like beginner car. Yeah. But then at the same time, you're better off buying like a 33.
Yeah, for sure. How'd you come up with Keep It Reet? That's what I want to know. Actually, that's something.
Yeah, it just came up out of nowhere, basically.
Yeah.
So it was originally just a group of friends. Like, a mate had been building a car for years, and it was a bit of a noob, but he did like the full FD build thing. Yeah. Did a 1J and S13, and just wanted to see him get out there.
Yeah.
And I think there was not many days going on or something at that point. And I was like, no, let's just, I know a few guys have done private days. Let's just give it a shot. We just sort of went for it and just thought of a name. And it was just a flip off of Keep It Straight, basically. Keep It Reet.
Keep It Reet, yeah.
So it's just a bit of like mate lingo that we just sort of like transferred over to the day, not really meaning anything at the time. It was just more sort of trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And it just pretty much took off from there. We ended up doing a few monthly events, and then eventually, I never expected to keep them going, but the interest was so high, and everyone was loving them so much. I was like, we may as well just keep pushing it, and eventually took the dive into a public event, which was pretty hectic. We pretty much went all in all in on that. A massive yeah yeah, that was a massive jump, like financial decision
Well, yeah,
to
that
go
would
into
be-
that, because no one really understands how much it is to sort of
Yeah, I
even
was-
put on a private event is
I was
like
gonna
thousands.
like how much work goes into like a public event? Because like
Yeah,
I've always thought about it, but I've always been like, well, it's too hard. It's a lot.
yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah. I'm not sure. I know that Calder is one of the hardest like tracks to get over the line and
Yeah.
that sort of stuff, and the most expensive for some reason in Australia.
Yeah.
Probably just because how close it is and how many other people want to use the track. That just they're not fussed. They just sort of set their price. But yeah, I think other tracks can be easier, but still there's a lot of stuff in the background that you got to make sure you get right. Otherwise, it can definitely all turn to shit quite easily.
Yeah.
How do you go about insurances and stuff?
Yeah, same thing. So we use AASA or races. So just got good contact through them, and just got to make sure you follow all their guidelines basically, and make sure your volunteers are all up to speed with what's going on. And that's probably the main thing: having good volunteers and guys that are switched on, and your good headsets and everything else. Everyone knows and just level-headed.
Yeah, everyone's communicating properly and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Just controlling the crazies out there. Most of it's common sense. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
As you'd expect. Like everyone knows you come on track etiquette.
Yeah.
But you sort of have to just but like everyone's a bit stupid and make it as simple as possible, and that creates less dramas out on track.
Yeah. Nah, your track days look so sick. I've only been to like one night event, but it was so good, man. Like having the DJs and like there was well over 1,000 people there probably. Like
Yeah,
for a Friday night event, like it's sick.
Is this drifting?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm keen as.
Yeah.
I'll have to go to the.
I'll be wait when the borders open up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got to
sick.
come
Yeah.
down, man.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
I'm pumped already.
I'll probably get
Yeah,
that.
we get that. Yeah, we get some of the local DJs that we had.
Yeah.
So I don't know how old you guys are, but you might know. Shit, what's his name? It's like mental blank. Huh? That's the one. The missus got my back. Sammy Lamarca.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, cranking the beats and had a few other guys lined up like Spacey Space and stuff like that. That were, it just sort of creates the atmosphere. And then
Yeah, it really does.
we just try to get the mad flow going, so it's just constant cars, constant
Well, yeah.
blaze, and
there's always someone like just blazing the track. It's like-
and then otherwise we've got the food vans and then
that's it.
the show and shine in the background.
Yeah.
Just chill through the
Yeah,
pits.
it's not just a drift event.
Oh,
It's
mate,
like
if you get Glenny Kebabs going there.
He was supposed to come down to one event and dog the boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
did the old "I want me back."
Oh no,
what?
he actually did do his back.
I broke my back.
Or he's lifting those big like kebab things in. It's like
Yeah, for sure, probably.
Just handing out too many delicious treats.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he's good.
Well, hopping into the RX-7.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time. This year was going to be massive because we had, I don't know if any of you guys saw we had the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
So the competition with a few of the big name guys come down, and it's pretty much a new system that we sort of designed just for constant action, constant battles, and no qualifying, just straight out there, and you pretty much battle all the way, like a round robin style
Oh
thing.
yeah, that makes
The
sense.
person that wins the most or most consistent
points.
wins the most,
Yeah.
pretty much gets through to the end, and worked out really well.
Yeah. Adam's just dropped it out. Classic.
Couldn't handle it.
Yeah. All this drift talk.
Need to talk some more 4V stuff. You might be back.
Yeah, no, it's so sick, dude. Like, I just want to get out there and drive your events. Like, just your cars and your giveaway cars. The whole thing you're doing is just awesome.
Yeah, cheers, mate. We'll have to get you out in that because what's your experience?
Like
so
literally 1% out of 100. Like, I mostly like because I bought my car and then like I needed to change the engine and all that stuff. Like, I definitely want to do like drift skills or drift. What do you call it? Drift school.
Yeah, drift school. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got the drift school.
And,
Vic Drift has drift skills.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to try and pump them pretty much every Friday night drift. So
Yeah.
that'll always be going on the opposite side of whatever part of the track we use.
Yeah.
and try and keep it as affordable as possible. That's the whole aim with everything, even like the giveaways and stuff that we're doing. The whole idea is that the money raised for all that is supposed to help, like either cut down cost of entries and or just make everything pretty much just keep pushing everything hard like we are already, and in turn keep drifting costs down and more accessible to people. So people stop stop pushing that Who name, upsetting all the grandmas in the street and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna just keep pushing your events. Like,
You better, son.
Yeah, I love them. I like them too much. Like, I think everyone loves them more. Like, you can just tell the outcome of like a Vic Drift event and a Keep It Reet event. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like when you go, I don't know if you go to many Vic Drifts anymore, but like, it doesn't feel like as homely as like a Keep It Reet. You know.
No, I've got nothing against.
I got nothing against it as well. They're awesome. I love what they do as well. But
I love their comps and whatnot.
Yeah,
they definitely have. Yeah, they've got the potential there. They've actually got a whole new crew.
Yeah,
had some massive nights. They definitely paved the way for us.
Yeah, for sure.
But they just need to keep pushing. I think with the new crew, they're really keen. So I think they had the same thing this year. It's probably going to be big for them.
Yeah.
But there's more than enough room for the both of us, which is awesome. The scene is just getting massive. Like it's just the new generation sport. So
that's what it is. It's like all the YouTube and stuff. Like all these kids and like my age and whatever, following all these YouTubers doing drifting. You know, like Adam LZ, pro drifter now. You know, TJ Hunt, he's drifting now. Like everyone's just building a drift car. That's just going to get bigger and bigger.
I think people are like dying for it in Australia. Like they really want.
We need something like.
They really want something over here because
for sure.
The American like YouTube car scene is like exploded.
Yeah,
and there's so many Australians that just love it. So
that's it. Yeah, well, if you think about it, it's sort of like America is just a bit. It's like they're just a bit more ahead of us with like all the motorsport stuff. So
they got more
if you give us another 5 years, and we'll be caught up to what they are now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna get massive. So.
Well, I think it's what Victoria needed anyway, like another club to start running events. Because before that was like, one drift event a month.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. A bit of competition and whatnot always keeps everything a bit spicy.
Yeah, it keeps it real spicy.
Yeah, because everyone's always trying to push for that better, the better event and whatnot. So
yeah,
it's a good time.
No, it's awesome. So what do you reckon like the drift scene needs in like Australia versus Victoria? Like, what do you reckon it needs to spice it up to make it like that little bit, like higher?
More tracks.
Yeah, more tracks. Well, we are getting that
More
other one built, aren't we, in Melbourne?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
is that happening, or is that just another one?
No, it sounds like everything I've seen so far. It seems like it's all going through.
Yeah, I think it's
in like the
first stage.
I've seen like approval things and whatnot. I did actually speak to message one of the guys and they said the keen as for drifting and whatnot. So if it all goes through, hopefully all the best.
Yeah, like it looks like from the pictures and stuff, it looks awesome.
Where's that win again?
How many tracks do you guys have down there total?
Driftable tracks or
tracks that hold drifting events, not just any random track.
It's literally just cold at the moment.
Colder Winton.
Winton, sorry, that's like 3 hours there.
So two
it's
tracks.
Not really.
I mean, we've got a few go-kart tracks that you can take a go-kart and do some
Yeah.
No, we've only got two as well.
Well, I don't know what the go of Sandown is, do you? Because they just do racing, no drifting.
Yeah, no, that's just the sound. Yeah, there's no chance. I've got a good mate that works at the track doing the like the drivers like skills. Bloody, I forget what it's called. Driver dynamics is his business.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like real close, real in with the owners and all that, but it's just not going to happen because of all the noise. It's just literally there's houses behind, so I don't know how they get by with them.
I don't know.
Yeah, supercars and everything.
Yeah, like Ferraris and stuff. I built a house near there like not long ago, probably last year, and you could just hear Ferraris every day. Like, I don't know how that does.
That'll be sick.
Passes. Yeah.
No, it's crazy how people live right next to a track and then they complain about it.
It's like it's going to be loud. It's a racetrack.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
It's funny, like all the places you could live. If you don't like it.
Where is this new one going?
It's like Pakenham, Cardinia sort of thing. So it's like
so it is.
It's like southeast, like probably like
Wait, that's not
Yeah.
that's not that far from me actually.
Nah, it's not
It's
far
like an
from.
hour and a half CBD kind of
Yeah,
thing.
which is awesome. Like,
Yeah, it's mint.
it's just not going to be built for a long time.
Yeah, I'd probably say like a 5-year plan or something.
Yeah,
It's probably a good expectation.
yeah.
But who
if
knows?
If I got to go to sleep listening to just cars on gate, I'd have the best sleep ever.
I reckon you'd probably regret saying that if you actually did.
Nah, I'll drop it.
I
For
reckon
sure.
you'd get used to it, wouldn't you?
Surely.
Well, it looks like Brisbane and where James lives has heaps of events on.
We have heaps of events, but yeah, there's only 2 tracks
Yeah.
for drifting. You got Archfield with Luke Fink. He runs events like mad. I don't know what he's doing at the moment, but at some stage there was like 4 events on in a week.
That's
Like,
crazy.
It was so much you couldn't even do it all. You couldn't have a car that would be that reliable.
I
Yeah, it's perfect.
reckon we should
That's the dream.
Yeah,
start
that
a
is the
small as
dream.
track, Jason.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that actually is the long-term goal
Yeah,
for us to get a block of land. You know, similar to what I've spoken to the James Dean model. He's got the JDMX park in
yeah,
South Oz,
yeah.
the outskirts of. Unfortunately, it's like the opposite side of
It
South
is.
Oz,
It's
so it's like
ages.
takes ages for us. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to venture out there after getting to a tail end day. But yeah, long-term goal for sure is to get something where we'd be allowed to at least start something. At least just start off with like a burnout pad and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just to sort of help fund the next corner by next corner. After a good few years, you've got yourself a good few corners and then eventually a circuit.
Yeah.
Just purpose built for drifting.
It's just
And
the
then
perfect way.
yeah.
it's my long-term goal as well, but like on the full drive side of things. So,
Yeah, for sure.
I think.
but
How does that work?
I-
Just like a 4B land?
yeah, because people have like private land and they run winch challenges off of that.
Yeah, like comp truck stuff.
Yeah. So, but like in my mind, I also like skids and drifting. So, I'm like
Just do everything in
Do
one.
everything,
Why
yeah.
not?
precisely. And a
Yeah,
little
have like the comp truck hills while drift cars drifting around it while
yeah, oh,
the jump bikes are jumping and landing on the other side of that hill.
Imagine the events you could have. Imagine the events you could have.
Yeah, legit.
I don't
One
know
day,
how
one
much it would cost to do like even get a skid pad. I don't know if you looked into it, but I reckon we could crowdfund one easy.
Yeah, it's not really that. It's more the fact of just making sure whatever land or where you're buying it is.
Yeah, of course.
You've
yeah.
covered all base. Like the council and then surrounding properties.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no one living within a bloody like 20-kilometer radius.
Someone that's not going to yell at you for having 4
Yeah,
pipes
legit.
out the bonnet.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
it.
you can ever get away like with no people complaining. Like
Unless you just
Luke Fink's
own-
track and Archfield is right next to an airport, and he's still got a noise restriction. Just doesn't. Even
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unless you just own like absolute bulk land and
Yeah.
like, no one can actually go close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
But
400
that's not
acres.
Get enough YouTubers together, we'll buy the whole.
I reckon we
Yeah,
could.
man.
With
Why
a
not?
lot of us, we could get some sort of thing going, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure.
Surely.
Especially with the way like everyone's channels are going at the moment. They're just blowing up, I reckon. Besides mine, but like I'm just the ideas man.
That's what happens when you leave your YouTube for 3 months. I mean.
Yeah, that's it. Start uploading again and no one likes it.
That's it.
Someone said ask Cletus. Like, yeah, he's living the dream.
Cletus McFarlane is living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, his track has like Kevlar in it and stuff, so the concrete doesn't like wear away.
Oh no.
Oh,
shit.
dang.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's pricey.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
really
I reckon-
pricey, but I'm pretty sure it was like or some of it was sponsored. So
Yeah, but he's also got bulk money.
it's got that
I got a
13.
quote to get my driveway done in asphalt, and then like the skid pad at the bottom,
Yeah.
and I don't know the square meters, but it came to like 80 grand, and I'm just like, oh yeah, sweet.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm like, what about just this bottom section? He's like, oh, that'd be about 30K, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give you a call. Like, what the-
Yeah.
Straight to Bunnings, get the concrete barrier.
Some self-leveling
Just a
stuff.
rapid set.
That's it.
Just enough for your rear wheels to do something.
2 little squares.
Yeah.
So what would you boys build if you were built to build a drift car?
I'm building one right now.
Oh, damn.
Doing R32, just a cut and shut, just basic mods. But I'm putting in an RB30 26.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
That's one thing I haven't played with too much. The old
26 head.
yeah, or 25 or 26 head
Yeah.
on a 30.
Yeah.
I know they can make bulk powers. I'm just not sure how much they rev. That's all.
Yeah.
And how reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've heard, like out of the track and that, they seem like a pretty good thing. So
Yeah. Sure, you can pick every year.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
very nice.
Well,
Pretty decent
your current, what is it, 33 sedan has a, what is it, 25 Neo 30 end? Jason? Is that what it was?
No, it has the 33 sedan has a DE RB25 DE Neo bottom end, so non-turbo bottom end
Oh, yeah.
out of a 34,
Yeah.
and then a DET Neo head, so R34 turbo head on it, and it loves life for days.
That was like...
yeah, it makes 370 real kilowatt, 26 psi on E85.
Damn.
26. Shit.
Yeah, it's like the hidden gem, the old D Neo bottom end. It's just like a RB25 DET, like your R33 turbo bottom end, exactly the same bottom end, same piston strength,
Oh, what?
like rods, everything. It's all the same. Just doesn't have oil squirters, which is just like a heat thing, which isn't an issue when you're running E85.
Yeah.
Even 98 if tuned properly. You don't have an issue. And you pick them up for cheap as and just slap even non-turbo like the R34 we've just turbo converted.
Yeah, that thing was
That's
sick.
just a complete D Neo.
Yeah.
And that's easy. I reckon. It's already pushing 270 with a ghetto setup.
Yeah.
No reason I won't make 300 or 330, which is crazy power for most levels of beginning, intermediate
exactly.
to even pro level.
Yeah. It's like, you go.
Yeah, I've just had a really bad idea inspired by the comment section. Someone asked if I like GQs. Yeah, I like GQs. I wouldn't own one to go away in. But imagine a GQ car.
Yeah, 100%. I'm surprised no one's done.
TB48, slap a turbo on it.
Ooh.
A bulk power.
Next giveaway car?
Oh.
I need to have my worker Corey in this chat right now because he's the full B master. He loves
frothing it, wouldn't he?
all that sort of stuff. Yeah, legit.
Like there's nothing that wouldn't work with that apart from suspension. Like,
Well, I saw with the Ranger.
Over.
I've got the I don't know if you've seen. They've got the my Ranger. It's just a 2B4, and I put the LS in it. And that it's like stiff as when I first got it. I swear it was stiffer than my drift car. Like it had had like 7-inch lift like jammed into like the stock setup in the front. And it was like it wasn't right or something. I don't know. And to suit probably the 4-wheel drive front ends and maybe a bull bar and everything. I swear it was like the stiffest thing I've ever driven. You go over a speed hump and it like tops out like the wheel if you go too fast. You feel like yeah.
Oh god.
I know a few people who have rolled GQs by doing skids, so it's like
yeah, you have to slam it. You have to slam it on the
I
ground.
reckon it looks sick
Nice.
slammed.
Hey, actually, it would look cool as.
Yeah. I'll have to do
future
it.
project.
Let's do it.
Turbo TV.
Yeah, get on it.
Patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it.
It's decided.
Yeah, it's decided right then and there. We're building a Slam GQ drift thing.
What
Yeah.
what motor are you staying diesel, are you?
We'll go the TB48, which is a 4.8 straight 6 petrol.
Yeah. That's the dose monster. Isn't it?
Yeah, people been slapping turbos on them, and they make a lot of power.
Yeah, for sure, perfect.
And the limiter sounds awesome. My mate, they just froth limiter.
Loves it.
for a while.
Has anyone asked about your sprayings in the background yet?
That was told about in the last it's pretty obvious what's happening. It's gonna
You're taking springs out and lowering it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cut them in half. They're ready for the GPU drift car.
I've just got a couple questions that I want to quickly ask. There is a turbo involved in the Troopy that's coming up. And then someone asked about an auto locker, if I like them or not. I had an auto locker. I blew up my front diff, not because of the auto locker, because I brought it up to red line and dumped the clutch in reverse.
Nice.
Because I was stuck.
the dream.
Auto lockers, they're good for the price. They're like $400, whereas a locker is like $2,000. But it's an auto locker, so it locks whenever, and that stuffs up your steering because it goes locked, unlocked. It was fine until I went to the high country, and then it would lock all the time. So that's my answer to that. Yeah. Anyway.
Just for butane.
Just for
You're such an outcast in this chat.
It was pretty hard to type it.
You need to buy a drift car, Adam.
Yeah, GQ.
True.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Oh man, that'd be cool.
My brother just said, "How did I meet Jason?" I just know Jason through like Keep It Reet, like through the page and stuff, and like Instagram and all that, and just I don't know. I suppose drifting.
Just
then
influencer things.
just influencer things, you know. And then I actually like met you for the first time the other day. So
Don't lie. You were full fanboying me.
Oh,
Messaged
no,
me
I was
every
like-
day.
please just meet me, and can I buy you merch?
But didn't you?
Hey, my
I
friend.
can't remember. Didn't we chat from because you were thinking about doing some sort of video stuff, and you were in between jobs or something, and looking at coming to do some filming. Was that
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
time?
I think I might have. Oh yeah, I think I was trying to do some filming for you because you were looking for someone to do videos.
Yeah, for sure. Or even the storage. No, that's right. You were looking at even renting a space in the factory. Was that you at one point?
Oh yeah, I was
Possibly?
looking. I actually am looking for another space now, but
everyone wants a space. Everyone
Yeah.
wants a factory.
it's so expensive.
It's the dream.
But yeah, I think that's how I first contacted you, and then obviously like Keep It Reet and all that stuff, and then I actually met you for the first time the other day. Pretty just do that video
Yeah,
that
that's
we
it.
did.
Yeah, it's funny that.
Yeah, that actually turned out really well. That. I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
know
good
if
little clip.
Yeah,
Good little walk around. Yeah, I said it before.
yeah. Seems like some people are loving it. Hopefully, some more people will give it a view, and you know, I'm sure people will just froth the A86 and like all the other nugs.
All the nugs. Yeah,
All the
yeah,
nugs.
86 will be crazy.
Yeah.
And the new nug, we actually just picked up the new nug today.
Oh, really?
Which is a secret.
Oh, a little secret.
next
eh?
next vids.
Next video.
Might how many people we got watching? Nah, should be alright. We can
Got 30
we can do
people
a
watching.
half reveal.
All right, I'll do a
It's,
half reveal.
It's more down Adam's.
Ooh, I think you told me about this other day.
Oh,
But we'll see. Can't reveal things.
Yeah,
Too many things.
yeah. There's a lot of things that you sort of told me,
it's
but not
GQ
told me.
drift car.
That's it. This whole
Um,
time.
I know you have big plans, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be keen for it. So,
Yeah,
like,
legit.
once you reveal everything, it's yeah. So, what started giveaways? Like, was that just because of COVID, and you were doing the school car, and you're like, oh, stuff it, we'll just give away a car, or like,
Yeah, it literally was. Yes, the R34 we had that were well actually started that car started the YouTube career for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't really call it a career when you burn like $50 from it. But
Mine's definitely put me in debt.
yeah, 100%. But yeah, 34 we just started modding, doing little ghetto mods for it to slowly get it towards just a basic drift car, non-turbo thing, and yeah, then yeah, COVID hit, or it was even just a dry patch of events, and we couldn't get anything happening for a while. So we're like, oh, what can we do? And we saw the other people, yeah, a few other places doing their giveaways, but nothing really JDM related. We're like,
Yeah.
this
Troy
could be
Canyon.
like a yeah, this could be this could may as well give it a shot,
Yeah.
and it'll keep us going in between no events, and then when events are back, it's just going to help pump those events and pretty much push everything that we're already doing, and also give someone that can't afford a drift car or getting into the scene that's growing so quickly, the chance to win a car. And awesomely enough, the people that have won so far have been in that position where they have always wanted to have a car and haven't been able to afford it or whatnot, or
a lot of
That's
people want to
awesome.
get into it and can't afford it, obviously. Like all the people, most of the people that have won really want to get into it, haven't they?
That's it. Especially this, especially right now, where all the cars are just going up 10 grand.
Yeah.
Everything drift related is just boosted at 100%.
Yeah.
Which is insane. So that just makes it harder and harder unless you're going to get into the old commies and the the Falcons.
Even parts now, just stupid expensive.
Yeah, legit. And they're even hard to come by. We're just looking for a 25 box, turbo box for the 34.
Good luck.
And it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Almost better off just spending that little bit more on a brand new one.
Yeah.
From Japan, they're 3.5 or something.
It's getting like that.
And but I think even they're running out. And so tough times.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
There's a lot of 4B questions coming through.
There is.
So.
Yeah,
Seems
sorry,
like-
I'm kind of taking over the chat.
Nah, that's all right. That is. I guess you're going to start doing some full drive giveaways then, if everyone in the chat just doesn't care about
I
drifting.
can't even afford my own.
Scrap
I know,
them.
right?
Scrap
Give
the
it
drift
away.
cars. We're going 4Bs.
Yeah.
Before we get off the topic of giveaways, did you guys just give away 32?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gav in
One of my mates,
Queensland.
just messaged me, and he's like, "My mate just won this 32."
That thing was
And I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
picked it up.
"What?"
They literally picked it up today. So
Really?
Yeah, just waiting on the footage, and we're supposed to speak to him today to do the FaceTime call thing, so he can stuff together a video. But I think it'll probably be tomorrow or
Yeah.
whenever. So that video should be up soon of him getting that car. But yeah, that thing was immaculate.
Yeah.
So he was stoked as to
Dude,
pick
that's
that up.
so cool. And pretty sure I'll probably end up doing a video with him, eh?
That's awesome.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
he's
for sure,
keen to
why not?
meet up for a cruise and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or
Yeah, well, he's
mate.
not far from.
Yeah.
He said he's not far from Archie or something, or works on Fink's cars too. So, it's right up your alley then.
Yeah, for sure. And 32 is like my favorite car. So
Yeah, well, you're building
perfect.
one, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
She's immaculate, that one.
Yeah, that. I hope it's going
Just
to
gave it away.
a good home.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Now in 86. I'll be kicking myself in 10 years.
I I wonder what are the prices of those, because you picked that up pretty cheap, didn't you? It was
Which
the A86, because it was I think I saw it for sale. It was pretty beaten up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
But it was still expensive.
Yeah.
It did definitely. You had to spend a fair bit on it to get it as immaculate as it is now.
Yeah.
But it's sort of worth it. It was either I don't really touch it and leave it as is, or if we're going to work on it, make sure we do it right, because you can't really half-ass a car
No,
that rare.
Exactly. Yeah.
Imagine just doing a ghetto home job, spray job or something like that.
Yeah.
The amount of hate you get.
No.
Yeah,
you'd be cancelled for sure.
So I'm definitely glad that we did it all properly. Yeah, the guys did an immaculate job on that, back to bare metal. The thing's
Yeah.
crazy.
So you guys have a full workshop to the public?
Yeah. So we've got we do. It's not so much, but especially now in lockdown. But we've got the Can Gang factory, and we pretty much do basic drift mods and so on. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just whatever you want, steering mods or extended LCAs, exhausts,
Exhaust,
intercooler,
all that
and
stuff.
pretty much anything. Yeah, drift related. Tire fitting station, and it's all pretty much. It all pretty much happens down there. But a lot of it's is they're building the giveaway cars once a month, and then the three. So my comp car, the guest driver car, and then the drift school car, the R32, all the four door gang.
You say once a month, so you're gonna give away a car every month.
Literally
Yeah, that's
have.
what I've been doing for the past
Yeah.
6 months or so now, I reckon.
6?
Crazy.
Oh, man, I'm a bit late to the party.
You definitely are.
And
That's crazy.
the best part about your giveaways, they're open to WA as well, aren't they? Because a lot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't. But is that because you don't send them with Redro and all that stuff?
No, nothing to do with that. It's just the way we set up, like the way we've done our permits and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just eligible whole of Oz.
Yeah.
And Tassie, everyone's involved. if
Yeah,
they
that's
want.
it. Yeah.
That's sick.
I thought
That's
about
so cool.
ages ago doing like a giveaway, and I was just like, I barely even looked into it. I just went, nah, this is gonna cost so much, like, to set it up.
Yeah, definitely got to do it right. You need the following. Like, when we first did it, it was only just worth it, but it was
Yeah.
also helping grow everything that we're doing at the same time. We already
for
had like
sure.
that following and whatnot,
Yeah.
so it just made sense.
Like,
But we also pride ourselves on how low we keep like the numbers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not a $40,000 ticket.
Yeah, it's just like the people that are winning, they all seem like genuine. That they get a couple of tickets and whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, the odds are actually crazy high, which is sick.
Nah, it's freaking
Yeah.
cool.
cool as.
That's awesome, eh? That's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I need to enter some of these, man.
do it, man.
Yeah.
Just jump on. KeepItReet.com. Giveaways.
That's it.
What do you reckon's next for Keep It Reet? Like, what's something cool you can introduce into drifting? Like,
GQ.
like what's next? Like more interstate stuff, more like Victoria stuff. Like, what do you reckon? What do you reckon you're gonna do?
I think you need to focus on down here first, and then obviously we've got the events like that we had at Pheasantwood.
Yeah, Pheasantwood.
The Reet series. That's amazing tracks, so we'll get back there next year, and then
Yeah.
we're just actually we've already in the works. We've got Japan stuff going down, so Japan tours. So it'll be like a drift bus basically. So two buses of I think 10 people in each bus, but obviously we'll probably cut it down to like 6 or 7, so room for luggage and parts that people want to buy and stuff, and
Yeah.
just do a week or 2 trip. So because I've been there a few times and I've got contacts and stuff over there, so we'll just fill the bus with old type blokes and
I'm coming.
go have a good time. Just
I'm
go
coming.
down south to like Mayhew
Yeah.
and see Jesse Streeter and Go 180. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Toshi.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
he actually wants to be like the translator.
Okay.
On the tour kind of thing, and so start down there, then go see some streeting stuff and go see some of the big meets in Tokyo and all the shops on the way through, like
Yeah.
Daigo's workshop,
Oh,
and then head up north.
Man, I'm keen. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. So if that all works out, we'll do multiple trips a year. I definitely see it working out, and then pretty much finish the trip up at Ep6, to the Drift Haven, and you can either hire a car through, so possibly through us, but you can also just go through Sideways Experience. Or friends with Matty Hill and all the guys
Yeah.
that run that.
Yeah,
So you can hire a car there, or just buy a car, which is the best option. If you're depending where you're at. If you're a bit higher level, like intermediate, even beginner, like done it a few drift days, is the best way. You get a car and just thrash, get bulk tires, or finish off at least I think 4 or 5 days over the Matsuri, and there's like competitions and all that sort of stuff, and just blaze, have a good time, and then
would
head
just
home.
be the best trip ever. Like, a couple of mates, or like,
That'd be sick.
and meeting everyone on the bus. Obviously, it would just be awesome. Like,
It makes it that much better having a good crew, because
yeah, for sure. And everyone's
I guess
pushing
when
each
I
other.
first
as well.
went, I obviously didn't know anything, so you need those guys that know what's going on to show you around, or like what to order, because it's the hardest thing, not knowing.
Yeah.
So trying to talk to a lot of them have like a good bit of English or broken English, so you can sort of get some words across, but a lot of them are like shy to speak English and whatnot. So you need that one person that just can sort of like point you in the right direction, because a lot of the stuff you can do without having to speak much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
get the most out of it when someone knows what they're doing, though. So
Mm.
you know,
So with a good crew, it also just helps you all push each other, having a good time. Or if one guy's a noob and wants to jump in, someone else has got a car, it'll sort of just work really well.
Yeah.
For them to just jump in the passenger seat, have a good time.
Do you know how much tickets would be roughly for those, or you haven't really got to that point?
Yeah, no, price it all up. It's looking to be between $3,000 and $5,000 for like flights, accommodation, and the bus.
Yeah, that's
kind of deal. So all you have to
So
pay for
good.
is your food.
Yeah.
Your food, and then whatever else you want to do. Like if you want to get your car, hire a car, or buy a car.
Yeah.
And tires, and at the end,
Any parts that you break.
So obviously that's all optional. Yeah.
Sign me up, eh? Sign me up.
Yeah,
That's so good.
it definitely will be one not to miss.
Yeah.
Even if you come up on your
Doesn't
own
that
just for
feel
the
like-
Ep6 bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
Where it's at.
I'd go just to experience.
I'm just coming to film.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, even if it's nothing to do with drifting.
Yeah.
Like just the culture and everything, the way the Japs are. They're just the
like
most
the-
genuine people you ever meet. You won't even bump into one person that like wouldn't they just bend over backwards, like do anything for you, like they go out of their way if they see you're like distressed or something.
Yeah.
They'll make sure they go out of their way to help you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
Yeah.
good. That's good.
That's
Yeah.
freaking cool.
I wish our culture was more like that, eh?
Yeah.
Be so good. Hey.
I reckon it's close, but like there is just people that ruin it. So it's not on the same level.
Yeah.
But
Someone's saying do a driveway skid on live stream.
Well, speaking of driveway skids, Sam did a shed skid in his 80 yesterday, and it's on Facebook. I put the link in. He roasted two sets of 4-wheel drive tires
That's expensive as.
for his birthday.
Oh god. That's on video,
Speaking
though,
of,
right? So
Speak-
worth it.
Speaking of disturbing the public and getting in trouble and whatnot, it's pretty funny today. I got a letter in the mail from the EPA.
Oh,
Who would have thought it wasn't even for me? It was for the misser. She drives around her obnoxiously loud SRT Jeep, and a cop must have seen her or something, and
that's funny.
yeah, reported it. Now I've got to get a bloody noise. thing.
No. I thought it would have been for your skid the other day at the factory, but no.
Should be right. That's not disturbing anyone. That's making everyone happy.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should just come around with a live stream and we'll do skids.
Oh, 100%.
Is there a skid on that video? On yours?
On the R34 video, getting it back, I think. Is that what it was? 2,000
Yeah,
subscriber
I think
celebration.
the
That's
last
it.
skid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Gonna
good skid,
check
but
that
you
out.
did
Yeah, I
slip
think-
a clutch.
And I think you're asking in Mez's video you just put up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Should I?
That's in the Keep It Reet channel.
Yeah, need a skid per bit. We try and get a good skid per car. I mean, every car needs to do a good skid. So.
That's true.
My car has done one skid, and it was on like a shiny concrete surface. You know, the ones in like a factory. So it just pushed it forward. Like it was the worst. That's as far as it's gone. And then it obviously broke my engine and stuff. Oh man, still salty about that.
Good times.
Yeah,
It's all about breaking things. Literally, I think those last two skids, I've cooked 2 clutches.
yeah.
It was
Well-
time for them to be replaced anyway. That's the best thing about a skid. You test things and they break and they need to be
that's
changed
it.
before the track day anyway.
Oil or coolant or something starts going everywhere, then yeah,
That's
away
when you know.
go. Yeah,
Stress test.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing some fucking driveway skids and see what happens, eh? Just a whole video of roasting tires.
Apparently, according to Sam, I got to try and do a skid in the trivia in his shed, and like I don't know how it will hold it. It
Bricks in
doesn't
front
make
of it.
much power unless I chuck it in low range.
70 kilowatts.
What's the
Mate.
biggest skid you done?
Oh, not legally.
Probably the one in my underwear.
Oh, good.
Like I've had some times in mates like Falcons and the standard
We've all been there.
Yeah.
In there. That's where I started.
In my
Fun days.
brother's VN Commodore.
I had the old
Mine,
VL turbs.
Oh,
We've got a mighty Magna as our spare car. That does some nice front wheel skids.
Do you still have that VL,
Look-
Jason?
That wasn't my first VL. That one that I had, but I moved that one on to get a VL Calais, but then business things happened and that money disappeared very quickly.
Yeah.
And now
Classic.
VL Calais prices have like doubled. Since then.
Yeah.
I'm
Holden
kicking
closes.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
killing me.
it sucks. Is there anything else we need to really talk about? What have you guys got any other questions before we start getting into this giveaway? And like, we've been on for about 50 minutes. You got any other questions you want to ask us, Jason?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of took it over the chat. It's like all forward.
Should
It
just...
needs to be a mix. It probably would have been better if I knew you guys a bit better, and then I could have
it's all good. Yeah.
make it a bit more involved all around. I mean, I definitely commented on your springs a few times, so that's good.
Yeah.
What else you got on that shelf back there? Looks like got some oils and stuff or something, or is that like home products?
Booze, is it?
Well, actually,
Yeah.
I can take you.
Is it?
Hang on.
Take me.
So, got my.
What?
Ooh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. We got lots of alcohol. That's what we got.
This is the man cave we're in right now. It's
Yeah,
two
it's
bedroom.
the sick
This
office.
is the office. Yeah. But
Yeah, very nice.
Got some leaf spring stuff going on.
Haven't put them in
That's
yet.
tripping hazard there, son.
But yeah, that's about it. Hang on, where's my stand? Gone?
What how did you get into drifting? That's actually what I didn't ask. That was like one of my first questions. I didn't ask it.
As the same as a lot of drifters, I
Street.
started with like BMX, but yeah, street. So BMX and just adrenaline junkie life, and then as soon as you get the license, just doing skids. So in the VL,
Yeah.
just doing skids and running into fences and riding off cars, and then and then getting a 31 and doing the same thing. It was different back then because the closest track was Winton, so 3 hours away.
Dang.
And it's a bit of a mission for a noob to drive all the way there, especially
yeah.
like apprentice wages and whatnot. It's almost impossible to.
Yeah.
Well, it's not impossible, but I mean you'd have to save a good solid time to go up and like literally go up to a track with no
8
experience.
months,
Be like,
yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to have some fun or not. So it just started, local industrials. Learning all the basics, and then got bulk fines. I think I got like 30 mirror points or something. A couple of impounds, and then lost a license. And I was like, okay, well, I guess my only option now is to go to track.
Yeah.
So that's when it got a bit more serious, and would hire trailers and whatnot, and that's pretty much where it to go from then as an apprentice, just pretty much spending all the wage to get to as many events as possible, every event as soon as I could afford it. Until now.
Yeah.
Still
That's
breaking bank to make every event.
Yeah. Well, it does break bank to get to an event.
Mm.
Like, if you're an
Yeah.
apprentice or something and you're still getting into it, it's still hard to get into it. Like, prices are, unless you're a mechanic or something and you can build it on the side, like your boss is going to let you build some sort of LS. But I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do it as cheap as possible when you're starting off because it is crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Try to keep the power down low so you're not killing the tires. Use those second-hand tires get friends with the local tire shop.
Yeah.
Steal all their scrappies.
Yeah.
They're half used or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're laughing. You can keep the cost down definitely. It just gets hard if the track's ages away. I mean, ideally, you drive your car there, drive it home.
Yeah.
In an ideal world,
That would be awesome.
obviously. I mean, I actually did send it up to Winton when they're doing it was the OG, just a single days up at Winton for Vic Drift.
Oh damn! That's
And
early
drove
days.
the 31 there. 3 hours there.
Oof.
Oh,
Skid all
shit.
day. Pop tires, like fill the car with second handies, drive back home.
That's awesome though. Full grassroots, man.
It's a mission.
Yeah.
But it's mad satisfaction when you get back home.
Yeah.
I'm like beyond sold on this drift GQ idea.
Yeah,
You're still thinking about it. You caught up with that like an hour ago.
Man. I was just I don't know. I was thought about it again. I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That's perfect. It's a perfect thing for a YouTuber too.
Yeah.
Bulk views.
So I'm going to start this giveaway while we're still talking. All you have to do is type !raffle, like this. Not yet. Just like that. When I start it, which I'm starting it in 2 seconds. Let's go.
How you gonna
I've got
how
a
you gonna pick?
program.
How is this working? Program. Jeez, it's getting fancy.
You should just do what I did. It works really well. You just get everyone ready and just say like pick a number, like get a number in your brain hole
Yeah.
and say pick a number between this and this. Whoever gets that first is the winner.
Yeah.
That was a good, mate. Yeah.
I think everyone's jumping on your raffle thing.
So,
But,
yeah, start typing in now once only. I've just started it. So, yeah, type it in. Sick. Yeah, they're all popping up now. It's awesome. Keep them coming.
Oh, so is that like a special thing through?
Yeah, I've got a thing called Stream Elements or Stream Labs, and
Yeah.
so when they type that in chat, it comes up in my thing.
Yeah, interesting. Very nice.
My brother's just
Full,
spamming
full,
it.
full nerd things right here.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
just saying,
get
I
me
do
on
have
board
a-
of Keep It Reet, and I'll make things go mint.
I do have a couple mates in there, and like they are so keen on drifting, but like they just need a car. So if they get the ticket, like, I'm gonna be so hyped. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. So far, we have 14 people in the thing. So if you haven't done it, just !raffle.
And make sure you put the
I've noticed again,
Josh.
Yo, what?
as if the people you need to get that, you need to smash that like as well, or you're not eligible.
Oh, if you haven't
Oh,
smashed
yeah.
like,
That's
what are you doing?
And followed everyone in
Yeah.
this stream.
right. That's
yeah,
all
while
the,
you're at
all
it.
the links and
Yeah, links are in description.
it won't process on your nerd program. They won't be in the draw if they don't do all that.
My nerd draw.
Yep.
Oh god. Yeah. People are still coming in. You only have to type it once as well, guys. So don't worry.
You'll only be entered once.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
I
so
think
hyped.
I'm gonna announce again, Mez, since we got this little break.
Yep.
I'm starting that other company, Kafuku.
Yep.
Which is my like street brand.
Yep.
Which is been put on hold for a little bit because of lockdown. But so Kafuku is gonna be like the street brand, not living 4x4. It just has me in it. I like street cars as well.
Yeah.
But if anyone wants to, there is an Instagram. There's nothing on it.
How do you spell it? You want to type it in chat so people see?
Put it in. Give us a link.
Chuck it in, mate.
Oh, link Joses.
So what's it for? Is it again?
It's gonna be
Need more deets.
It's gonna be like a streetwear brand kind of thing, based around like the street car kind of scene.
Yeah,
So
nice.
that's like I've got like two groups of mates. I got like my full drive mates, and I got like street car mates.
Yeah.
And like my mate's building like a 1JZ like Hilux, which is like the cleanest fucking car I've seen in my life.
Yeah, nice.
Just people, my mates are just building all that. So like, because I got like trapped in the four-wheel drive world, and I want to do something that'll
Yeah,
get me
no, that's
into it
perfect.
as well. Because I still want a street car, and like I love all this other stuff.
That's it. It's both very similar audiences. That's what I'm finding out as well.
Yeah,
With
so
drifting and the 4Bs and whatnot.
yeah, like lots of people who are into four-wheel drive still like street cars and drift cars, but they just can't
Yeah.
afford to do both.
Yeah, and motorbikes are thrown in there as well.
Yeah, yeah, motorbikes for sure. But yeah, it's something that after lockdown, like I'm going to be making heaps of content for, and it's going to be
Very nice.
I can't wait for that.
We've got this whole like massive edit planned out, like with a whole storyline and everything. It's going to take a while to film, but you know me, I'll make
That's
it.
awesome.
I'll make it cool.
Nah, yeah, you'll make it awesome. Like you're like said this on your podcast. Your car edits are just like mint.
It's something like I'm so hyped for. Because like with the four-wheel drive, we're like I can't do that style. That's not the four-wheel drive scene. Like I still bring it into it, but like I can't go full blown like going out making a cool video of going out to get burgers. Like you can't do that. It's not the same thing. And yeah, down the road I'll have a street car or a drift car or whatever. So
Very cool.
it's gonna be cool. There's nothing made, as I said, but we're getting there. Once lockdown's over, we'll have some stuff going on. We organised like some merchandise and stuff already, but some money's going to be put into some other things first.
Well, that could be.
This lockdown got extended, and I wonder what it could be going into.
So are you down here or are you?
Yeah, he's Melbourne with us,
Yeah,
man.
I'm in like the Yarra
Oh,
yeah.
area. I'm in.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, man.
So-
Oh, close as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like real close. For you, even.
Yeah, you're literally right near me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Come do a 4B skid once you get your GQ going. So. We've got the pad there ready to go
Yeah.
in front of the factory.
Carport.
And the next event that you have and stuff like
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, we'll have we're slowly going to get 4B stuff more involved. So
There's
look at it, because we have like the shows and the meets like all part of it. So
there's
it'd be good to get.
crazy 4B stuff happening as well. Like just
4B scene's huge. So
Yeah, that's
it's
growing
awesome
rapid
thing.
as well, man. Like drifting and 4B is just
it is growing
popping.
fast.
Yeah.
It's just the next in line, like all the V8 supercars fans
Yeah,
and whatnot.
exactly.
It's just like
True.
it's like the next generation needs something to love. So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I really think that like the content creation in like the car scene in Australia is like right on the brink of like going crazy.
Hell
That's
yeah.
like my honest belief in that, because I think Australians have been like dying for people to make videos, and people are just like starting to make videos on it, and it's really good to see. But
how long ago did you start all your stuff?
well, technically I started like 4 years ago, but I didn't start doing four-wheel drive stuff until really last year.
Yeah.
Last year was the year where we went, all right, it's called Living 4x4, and then like that's when we made the name and started making videos dedicated to four-wheel drive and stuff, and I bought a four-wheel drive, and that was like when it kind of started. We had some pretty big plans.
So you got a little.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no. So you got a little crew. You know what you're saying? You got like a few guys that like throw content together, or like so.
Yeah, well,
you obviously put it all together, or
yeah, I film most of it, and edit it all and everything, because it started out as just me, and then we made it Living 4x4, and my brother and one of our close mates as well. But really, like my brother and I are the team at the moment.
yeah, nice.
He's got like the cool car, and I've got the cool editing skills, I guess.
Yeah, perfect team.
Your car's getting there, though.
It's getting there. It'll be something very cool very soon. Yeah, people will find out about that soon.
Yeah.
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 It's all about
dude,
the like and subscribe, mate, to see that.
yeah. If you're not subscribed, you won't find out. So
But
hit that
so
bell.
like the main one is Living 4x4. It's called Adam Reed is the actual channel name, but once Kafuku's going, I'll probably change that. To Living 4x4, and then Kafuku will be all like street car stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
That's awesome.
That's going to be real fun.
Very cool.
Fully.
How you going with this
Yeah, good.
this giveaway thing?
Yeah, I've only got 17 people up in this giveaway, so it's pretty
It's mad chances.
pretty good mad chances to win this. So
Only one person out of when we said hit that like has hit that like. So it's pretty awesome.
giveaway cancelled. I'm kidding. Now you got 1 minute left to type raffle !raffle, and I'll be picking the winner in like a minute. So get those in.
How many people will normally enter something to win one of the cars you're giving away?
Yeah, I can't really say because it's like the way. No, it's the way the permit works. It's a trade. Yeah, it's a trade promotion. It's not really. Yeah, they're sort of like it's like memberships the way it works.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's like you get 1 month's pass and that puts you in the draw to win the car. But yeah.
It's cool.
It's just good odds though.
But because of that, that's why the numbers the numbers are really low.
Yeah.
Like it's it's not like all I can say is it's not like some of the other guys are like literally pumping the thousands.
Yeah.
And it's your chances. I mean, you're probably still. I mean, it's better than Tesla or something, but yeah, for us, it's like actually really really good chance.
Yeah.
So and hopefully we keep it that way.
Hey.
You just enter.
No. Well, yes, I can remove myself. I was telling that guy.
Ask.
I was just
I was gonna ask if I can enter.
Yeah. You want to enter, Jason?
If I win, we pick 2 people.
All right.
Yeah, my brother is right. I do pretty much have my own pub in this room. There's so much alcohol.
You literally do.
I haven't bought alcohol for like over a month too.
Can I drive
I'll be heading your way.
Am I allowed to drive the guest car? The pink one? Next to
in your
Ben.
dreams.
I want to drive
The rule to drive the guest cars, you have to have at least put a tire mark on someone's door, competing not by ramming, by skill.
I'll do it.
Yeah, not by That's a cool rule.
That is a good rule. I'll just take the
I just literally.
the school car out.
They're all beasts anyway.
Yeah, they're all sick.
Drift
anyway.
school cars,
Yeah.
too good.
Yeah.
270 kilowatt R32,
Yeah.
RB20 life.
Alrighty. We've got 20 users in here.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm going to close the entries now, guys. Oh, shit. All right. Picking the winner. The winner is Hugh. There we go.
Oh,
Damn.
You just made that name up.
Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, all you have to do is message my Instagram, and I'll give you the details for it, man. My Instagram is at Reno.
I changed my name to Hugh right now.
If he doesn't respond, he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Got
Got a few more likes.
Yeah,
Going there.
congrats.
Very nice.
Congrats on the win. If Hugh doesn't reply in the next 2 minutes, someone else gets a ticket.
Hugo Boss of the
Hugo Boss. Oh God.
Hugh, where are you?
Come on, mate. Hugh, you've just won a ticket to win an R33.
I'll chuck to the unlucky people that didn't win. I'll chuck the link in there for you
Yeah.
to
Go
have a
for
suss of the purple
What'd you win?
the purple beast.
Give us a gaze, mate. I've got to get in on this.
Yeah, get around it. It's just an R33, nice stock with a streetable car with a half cage.
It is slammed as well. If you haven't seen
we
it,
gave
it's
her
in,
a
my,
nice-
it's in my latest video.
Gave it a nice candy bowl, purple spray job, and
Hugh has...
the Workmeisters. That's the
yeah.
other. Yeah, that sort of sets it off.
Yeah.
Hugh has commented. He said he doesn't want it.
I don't want it. Okay.
After all that, you don't want it.
Redraw then. Alrighty, boys. Oh. All right.
Sweet.
Pick winner then. Oh, that's so rigged. My brother just. Yep. Congratulations, Aunt Marino, on winning the R33 ticket. That's
What happened to no family friend?
Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
that's funny.
That's
Well,
pretty
yeah. Send me your details and. That's
So
awesome. Let's hope he wins it, so then I can take it.
Imagine.
We've been going for over an hour now. Does anyone have anything really left to say? Yeah.
When's that Japan stuff happening? I'm keen as for that.
Yeah, no, next year. Yeah, we're gonna do a test trip just with the boys to make sure it's all feasible. I'm sure it is, but more just because we want to get out of this country.
Yeah.
In April, I reckon this is the first one because there's four Matsuris that go down.
Yeah.
So I think it's like summer, autumn, winter, spring, or whatever. Like the peak times.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, man.
And yeah, we should do 4. I reckon if it all works out, depending. But at least the first year we'll do a couple, and then yeah.
Someone says,
I've got a question because it's been asked twice. How easy is it to enter a Keep It Reet event?
How easy? You literally have to have a car and jump on the website and enter and rock up with your car, said car.
There you go. There you go.
And that's it. Very simple. On the Friday night.
Yeah.
Or the drift school.
Or whatever.
Yeah, it's all through the website.
Someone's just said raffle right now.
Brother,
It's a bit late.
come on. Man.
They must be watching it. Because can you watch? Can you watch it delayed?
Yeah, it shouldn't be delayed though. I've got it set to like not delayed.
Actually, his internet is absolutely.
I was gonna say I want to make a video actually on your drift schools when you do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and come up with this awesome idea. Maybe get like Adam to film it as well. So it's like
I'd love just to come down. Whenever,
Yeah.
like, literally.
Yeah, well, if you're local, it'd be stupid not to. So.
Yeah.
Seems like I am local.
Literally.
I
Like,
feel
right
like if
well,
you
our
have,
factory.
I would absolutely love it.
Yeah, well, our factory is in Fentry Gully, so
Yeah.
literally.
Oh man. Yeah, and I even work in Bayswater. So.
Yeah, we're literally Dorset Road.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, just at the end, the Burwood Highway end. So,
Oh yeah.
How far is that, like minute wise?
Like not even.
Bayswater is literally 10 minutes.
Yeah, like
10 minutes.
oh god, that's crazy.
This whole time, I feel like I thought you were like in Brizzy as well or something. But,
You're a valley boy.
that's it. Very nice.
Down here in prison with the rest of us.
Yeah. I reckon we could make like a story out of it if I have like someone else filming, and like obviously if I'm learning like all the stuff you learn from like the start of it to the end of it. I reckon it'll be sick. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. I reckon.
Yeah, go for it. And we're having you popping your motor and stuff like that
too. Yeah. I'm like, can I borrow the drift school car, please?
just SR thing.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. It's got an oil leak at the moment, so.
They come factory oil leak. Yeah. Just like LS's.
Factory feature.
Main
You pay
seal.
more for it.
Yeah.
Auto service. Top the oil up every few weeks and stuff, and fresh oil constantly.
Auto leveling.
Mike says, "How strict is scrutineering?" There is none.
There's no scrutineering now. It's pretty much it's pretty basic list. Like it's all common sense stuff. Like all your wheel nuts are there.
Yeah.
You got your fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Your seat's bolted down properly. Your steering wheel is not going to fly off. Your car's not leaking bulk oil.
Yeah.
It's just like literally just the most bare minimum things like of a car. Like if we feel like we're going to be safe jumping in your car, then it's pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
If there's gaping holes everywhere, or like your fuel system's open air like coming into the cabin, or the exhaust is just hanging under the car with no mufflers. It's pretty clear stuff.
Yeah.
A very basic list, but pretty much if you've got a street car that you're driving on the street, that's pretty much guaranteed as long as you've got the extinguisher, which is just a track requirement.
Yeah.
And your seatbelt works mint.
Yeah, you don't
as
even
they
need harnesses.
normally would. Yeah, pretty much good to go. Yeah, with the rear-wheel drive car.
That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
It's good that you have fire extinguishers as like a mandatory thing up here. They don't even.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
Really?
Dude,
Even just
it doesn't exist. Only on big events. Like the Friday night I'm going to tomorrow night, you just rock up and you just go.
Yeah.
What the... That's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely sketch. It's definitely something you'd want to make sure you got. I definitely want to make sure I've got something like that if my car caught fire. just standing there watching it burn with nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's even something I need to put in my car for forward driving. Like I need.
100%. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think about it until you see someone catch fire and you're like, oh, damn, that can happen pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
could be useful.
yeah
Wait.
for sure.
Who disliked? Who hit dislike?
Oh,
We say-
That was me. My bad. Nah.
You're like, I can't let Mez overpass me. Oh god,
Someone asked what my first car was. We did go through that, but
we did go
I
through
think
that.
if you missed it, there was a VL,
Yeah.
the old VL
Yeah.
sedan. It was a white Calais actually. So the first one I had a mock-up. But yeah,
Other hectic.
it's first. It had hectic though. Yeah, actually within 6 months of having my license, I figured out how to turbo it and just got all the bits and pieces together. Set her up in the parents' front yard. and,
That's sick.
And just hectic though, straight up, no filter.
Yeah.
There's a video.
Oh
Literally.
god. All right. Yeah, we've been going for over an hour. I think we've touched base on a lot of things. I've probably missed a lot of things as well. But
That was a good chat.
yeah. Thanks for coming on, man.
No worries, dude.
Thanks for everyone for watching and tuning in live. If you're watching this afterwards, you're a sausage. Don't forget to don't forget.
If you're watching this afterwards, don't forget the apostrophe or whatever it was raffle. If you wanna-
Yeah, don't forget to exclamation mark raffle in the comment section.
And just spam it because you're more likely.
If you're not subscribed to me or any of these guys, Keep It Reet, James Nolan, Adam Reed, go hit subscribe, hit the bell. We all produce content pretty much every week, or some people every day. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on the next one next week, Thursday.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, boys, and nice to meet both of you guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you too.
And I'm seeing as you're so local, you better come down sometime soon to the show.
I think we'll probably see each other at some point.
Yeah, sure.
Should do a video together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Collaboration.
I'm sure Corey follows you and whatnot.
Yeah, he
he's
definitely
man.
would.
He's got his TD42, but he's full set up that thing.
Yeah.
Come do a video on that. That's a good rig, that one.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, we got Luke Fink on next week as well.
Oh,
Luke
sick.
Fink.
Forgot to mention that. Yeah, we got Finky on Wednesday, not Thursday. My
Yeah.
bad. He can't do Thursdays.
When?
Peace.
Yeah, boy.
See ya.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers, man.